In this lesson, we will continue to add our selected images into our composition to check if they will fit to our idea and value thumbnail. So we need more details in the midground plane. This scaffold image will be just fine. Grab it, bring it into Photoshop, repeat the selection process, place it into our composition and adjust the size and rotation until we are satisfied and until it matches with the crane structure in the middle of our image, just about there. But we need to bring it down also in the stack layer, just there, and apply a gray overlay into it to match the crane structure. And let's adjust a bit more. Yes, that is a good position. Now duplicate it and drag it into the upper area of the image, just because we need some details near the statue over there. Find a nice place to it. Also drag it down into the layer stacks, just behind the statue layer. Pick a color for it, a value, and just adjust it a bit more, flip it, and yes, I think that's a better position right there. Okay. Now let's close that gap in the statue layer. Pick a hard edge round brush and paint on the statue layer. Yes, it's better. Now let's adjust the angle for the left crane. Yes, I think it's better. And for the scaffold, there. And pick the brush tool and paint some gray values on the bottom to fill in the white space. Now we have that space filled and we have a nice rhythm, but I feel like there is something missing on the right side. We need more details there. Let's pick the chains image. Let's bring it into the Photoshop, repeat the selection process. Don't worry about the accuracy of the selection right now. It's just for the gray values. So paste it into our composition, scale it down, and adjust the position just on the right side. Just over there. Yes, a bit bigger. Now it's okay. And add a mid-gray value overlay to it to blend it with the statue. Perfect. Now it would be nice to have one more chain here to lead the eye from the foreground to the statue. So we'll pick the other chain image, this one, bring it to Photoshop, repeat the selection process, bring it into our composition, select it, bring it into our composition, bring it up on the layer stack because it's the first layer. It should be the first layer. Scale it down. Maybe it was too much. Okay, then duplicate it. You want to make it longer, so we'll duplicate and scale it to match the top side. Okay, and once more. So we'll have now 3 layers. Okay, on the top, scale it down, match the position. I think it's okay. Now select all 3 layers and merge them, then apply a warp deform on it, just to give it more organic look and ease that tension that it has. With something like that. It's not perfect, but it will work for now. and adjust the position and place it right there at the shoulder of the statue, and then apply a gradient overlay from a black value on the bottom to a mid-gray value on the top where it connects with the statue. Let's adjust the levels. Yes, now it's okay, and just deform it a bit more to give it more scale. Yes, I think it's better for now. Yes, something like that. Something like that. It is okay. Now, for the upper part, we need more elements. So let's see what we have. We have this giant crane here. Let's select it and see how it can mesh into our composition. Just a loose selection, don't worry about details here. Close the source images, we don't need them anymore. Paste it into our composition, scale it down and place it just above our statue. Bring it down into our layer stack just below the statue layer and pick a nice gray value just in the middle of the statue and the ruins, and extend those a bit more and distort it a bit to match our angle. Okay, that's better. Now the structures have a good rhythm, but we might need a bit more depth between some elements just there at the bottom. So we make a new layer just under our foreground chain layer. Pick a soft round brush, set to opacity to 30% and white value. Yes, and tap in those bottom areas just to enhance the depth between our elements. It's better, and a bit on the top right there. Okay, now the image has more depth. Okay, now we have a nice composition with a nice scale and nice depth, and we can see our images are working great. So I think we can stop here for now. So let's go and establish our scene structure in our next lesson.